Here is a Minecraft model of the Battle of Flamborough Head. On the left we have the British Serapis, and on the right we have the American Bonhomme Richard. This is the cannon deck, and next we'll go down into the captain's quarters. Here is Richard Pearson, and next we'll go out to see the cannons. As you can see, the cannons flew over the Bonhomme Richard because the deck of the Serapis was so high. This is the copper hull I was talking about. The copper hull made the Serapis sleek and fast and was a big advantage in the battle. It was meant to be a ship of the line, so it was tall and wide but not very long. Next we'll go down to the hold where the bottom cannons are, and we can fire cannons down here too. Next we'll go to the Bonhomme Richard's cannon deck. As you can see, the deck of the Bonhomme Richard was lower, and it put a lot of holes into the Serapis. Next, we will go to the captain's quarters. In the captain's quarters, we have John Paul Jones, the captain of the Bonhomme Richard. Next, we're climbing up the mast, just as one of the crew did, and as you can see, it was nighttime, which is appropriate because the battle was actually during nighttime. One of the crew stood on this mast and threw 5 grenades into the Serapis. One of the grenades flew into the hold and hit a barrel of gunpowder, making a huge explosion, which was a major turning point in the battle. Next, we are going into the hold of the Bonhomme Richard to see the lower cannons of the Bonhomme Richard. These cannons were so low that the holes they made in the Serapis were underwater, and the Serapis started taking on water. Next, we are going to shore where the British Army and villagers were firing cannons and muskets at the Bonhomme Richard, but of course, cannons and muskets cannot go that far, so they were missing.